The news at 11 continues with a story about selling other human beings right in our backyard. Two local rappers were just found guilty for trafficking underage girls. Now their victims are standing up to share their stories. Here's Stephanie Ramirez.
He even raps about it. That's 28-year-old Ivan Williams, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office, which says Williams and a 26-year-old rapper named Dennis Davis Jr., both from Hyattsville, trafficked 3 underage girls through Atlanta, Georgia, Maryland, Northern Virginia, and D.C. to pay for their music careers.
He wanted to become a rapper.
That's the same thing Elizabeth Kimball says her second pimp did. At first, Kimball thought he was her boyfriend,
whom I thought I loved.
And now 28-year-old Kimball told prosecutors at the Anacostia Library she was a vulnerable teen. Thursday is Human Trafficking Awareness Day, and it's not just about human sex trafficking.
While I was in 2nd grade, I was kidnapped, and I was taken to multiple states around the country, and I was forced into labor trafficking.
2 years ago, the State Department called worldwide human trafficking a $150 billion industry. Today, this D.C. prosecutor says numbers are going up.
I would say yes, and I would say that the victims are getting younger. The kids have cell phones earlier, they're more independent.
And she's hearing
D.C. is a hub because there's a lot of money here.
We need to know the questions to ask. Hey, are these your parents? That's a good question. Because no, they weren't my parents. They weren't even my relatives.
The survivors are talking to us about what we can do to help. But the prosecutors inside, they're talking to the victims still out there.
It's not their fault.
In Southeast, Stephanie Ramirez, USA 9.
Now, Attorney General Jeff Sessions is calling the conviction of those 2 rappers a win in the fight against human trafficking. Both of them face up to life in prison when they are sentenced in April.